Loyalty. People talk about it like it's something pure and unbreakable, like it's forever. But here's a hard truth most men learn late in life. Loyalty is often an illusion. People say they'll never betray you. They promise to stand with you no matter what. They look confident and say, "You can trust me." But understand this clearly. Most people are not loyal to you. They are loyal to their needs. And the moment their needs change, their loyalty changes too. A Machiavellian mind understands this. Machiavelli taught that humans follow interest, not emotion or devotion. People stay close as long as you give them something: power, protection, status, comfort, or opportunity. Take those things away and suddenly they change. They become quiet, distant, cold, not because you changed, but because the benefit disappeared. This is why loyalty must be observed, not believed. Betrayal doesn't start suddenly, it starts quietly. A change in behavior, a pause where there wasn't one before, a strange silence, a different look in their eyes. Most people ignore these signs until it's too late. But you shouldn't. After this, you'll start seeing clearly. You'll know who truly stands beside you and who is only waiting for the right moment to walk away. Remember this. Loyalty is tested only under pressure, risk, and sacrifice. Anyone can act loyal when life is easy. Fake loyalty collapses the moment life stops rewarding them. So lock this truth into your mind. Trust slowly. Observe deeply. Cut quickly. Loyalty must be earned. Sign 1. Loyalty based on benefit. Many people don't stay loyal because of values or character. They stay loyal because you serve a purpose in their life. When you are winning, when you are respected, when you have power or influence, people suddenly come closer. They smile more, they show up faster, they speak sweeter. They say things like, "I've got your back." But ask yourself this: what do you give them? Do you raise their status, make their life easier, offer protection or connection? If yes, they stay loyal. But remove even one of those benefits and watch carefully. Support turns into criticism. Closeness turns into distance. Respect turns into silence. That change is not accidental, it's interest adjusting. Machiavelli said men are ungrateful and selfish. As long as you succeed, they stand with you. But when you need them, they disappear. That's why a wise man never trusts loyalty that has never been tested. Because loyalty without sacrifice is not loyalty, it's comfort, and comfort loyalty never lasts. When your name no longer carries the same weight, when you face a loss, a setback, or a hard moment, that is when truth appears. That is when you see who was loyal to you and who was loyal only to the benefits attached to you. Some people stay close because being connected to you raises their status. They cling to your strength like climbers on a wall. But the moment that wall begins to shake, they are already searching for the next place to climb. Watch the people who are loyal only when they need something. They treat relationships like business deals. Once they take what they want, support, access, protection, or opportunity, they slowly pull away. They are still around, but emotionally gone. Present in body, absent in spirit. A man who is loyal for gain will betray for gain. That is why trusting someone only because they seem kind or say the right words is dangerous. If loyalty is built on interest, betrayal will also come from interest. Machiavellian thinking doesn't teach hate, it teaches understanding. Human nature works this way. People hold on to what strengthens them and leave what weakens them. Don't take it personally. Recognize the pattern. Learn to see who stands with you for your character and who stands with you only for your value to them. Once you see this, you regain control. Their change won't shock you. Their distance won't hurt you. Their betrayal won't surprise you. You expected it. And in the world of power, expectation is protection. Remember this lesson. Value reveals loyalty. Sign 2. Loud words, quiet actions. One of the clearest signs of fake loyalty is when someone talks more than they act. They speak loudly about how much they support you, how much they care, how they always have your back. But when it's time to prove it, they disappear. Silence, excuses, delays. Truly loyal people don't announce their loyalty. You can see it without words. Fake loyalty needs noise, because empty promises need decoration. The louder someone praises you, the more carefully you should watch what they do. Real loyalty is quiet, steady, and consistent. Fake loyalty is dramatic, exaggerated, and performed for others. Notice those who praise you in public but vanish when you ask for something simple in private. Notice those who promise support but hesitate when pressure arrives. Notice those who talk about sacrifice but never actually sacrifice. Words cost nothing. They carry no risk. They demand no commitment. People promise when it benefits them. They break promises when it no longer does. That's why dramatic words sound powerful but often mean very little. I'll always be there. I'd never betray you. You mean everything to me. But when you ask for one step forward, they take 2 steps back. Their support becomes unclear. Their presence becomes unstable. Their tone grows weaker. They delay. Tomorrow. I'm busy. I'll try. These are not signs of loyalty. They are signs of avoidance. Their actions tell the truth their words try to hide. They are loyal only when it's easy. Their support has limits. Their loyalty has conditions. And here is the dangerous part. People who talk too much about loyalty often use those words to manipulate you. They say the right things to lower your guard and make you feel safe. But deep inside, they never plan to honor those words. They want your trust so they can move freely without being questioned. A Machiavellian thinker never trusts words alone. He watches behavior. Who shows up without being asked? Who remembers without reminders? Who takes responsibility without pressure? Fake loyal people appear only when it's convenient or when others are watching. They enjoy looking loyal more than actually being loyal. Their loud promises are a mask. If someone keeps telling you what they will do but rarely does it, you are dealing with an opportunist, not an ally. When real loyalty is required, their words collapse. Remember this: words create illusions. Actions destroy illusions. Judge loyalty by what someone does when no one is watching and when they gain nothing from it. That is true character. Sign 3. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A strong sign of weak loyalty is when someone stays close enough to benefit, but far enough to escape. They never fully commit, never fully invest, never fully stand with you. They keep 1 foot in your world to collect access, information, and opportunity. And 1 foot outside, building backups and escape plans. This is not accidental, it is a strategy. They move carefully, testing the situation. They want the benefit, but fear the risk. If you rise, they come closer. If you struggle, they step back. If you succeed, they claim you. If you fail, they distance themselves. They treat loyalty like a temporary rental, not a long-term bond. Wise men don't rely on people who stand only halfway. Watch those who avoid taking a clear position. Those who benefit privately but avoid supporting you publicly. They want the rewards without the risk. They keep friendly ties with your enemies. They give small, safe support. They avoid clear promises. Their language is vague. Their presence is conditional. I support you, but I'm with you as long as... These words reveal their true nature. They are not supporting you, they are positioning themselves. This type of person is dangerous because they can betray you without guilt. In their mind, they were never fully committed. When trouble comes, they quietly leave and say, I was never really involved. Understand this truth. Hesitation is preparation. Distance is calculation. Silence is loyalty to self-interest. Anyone who avoids small risks will abandon you in real danger. Anyone who keeps backup options is already planning to leave. Anyone who refuses to close the exit door is preparing to walk through it. The Machiavellian approach is simple. Don't confront. Observe calmly. Never give them full trust. Never give them full access. Never expect full loyalty. Treat them as temporary passengers, not long-term allies. And most importantly, never build your emotional stability on someone who is not willing to build theirs on you. Remember this: half loyalty is betrayal. Sign 4. They watch more than they support. One of the most hidden signs of fake loyalty is when someone observes you more than they help you. Their presence feels less like friendship and more like quiet watching. They don't stand beside you. They stand slightly behind you, listening, analyzing, collecting information. They don't listen to understand you, they listen to figure you out. They notice your strengths, not to respect them, but to measure them. They remember your weaknesses, not to protect you, but to store them. A loyal person uses what they know about you to protect you. An opportunist uses what they know to position themselves. Their questions are rarely innocent. They want to predict your reactions, your limits, your next move. They pay attention to what makes you angry, what makes you doubt yourself, what pressures or motivates you. But when you struggle, they don't help much. They ask for updates, but offer no solutions. They encourage you to talk, but never reduce your burden. Their concern feels like investigation. This is how strategists behave. Collect information first, act later. Private knowledge is power in the hands of the wrong person. Notice how they react when you succeed. They don't fully celebrate. Notice how they react when you fail. They become more curious. They like being close when you are confused, emotional, or unsure. It gives them a sense of control. They may give advice, but it often keeps you small, predictable, or dependent. A loyal friend strengthens you. A fake one studies how you move. They stay close to read you better. And once they learn enough, they change. Their warmth fades, their interest cools, their presence becomes rare. And if betrayal benefits them, they use what you shared against you. That is why a strong man protects his inner world. Share less, reveal slowly. Watch who listens more than they help. If someone is always observing but rarely supporting, they are not loyal. They are preparing. Sign 5. They disappear. When you're not useful. Another clear sign of fake loyalty is how fast someone disappears when you stop being useful. They stay close when you're rising, confident, respected, and strong. They enjoy the benefits of being near you: status, access, comfort, or image. But when you struggle, when life becomes heavy, when you stop giving value to them, they slowly fade away. Fake loyalty collapses the moment usefulness ends. These people show up in bright moments and vanish in dark ones. They check on you when things look good, but stay silent when you truly need support. That silence tells you everything. Their loyalty is not tied to you. It is tied to how comfortable life feels around you. When you are strong, they are excited. When you are stable, they are supportive. When you are winning, they are loyal. But strength and success do not last forever. Everyone faces hard times. And it is during those low moments that real loyalty is revealed. A truly loyal person does not need you to be powerful to stand beside you. They see you as a human being, not just a source of value. Fake loyal people act differently. When you lose a job, they pull away. When you stop helping them, they stop calling. When you can't give advice or support anymore, they suddenly become busy. When you struggle emotionally, financially, or mentally, they disappear because you are no longer useful. People often feel the loss of benefits more deeply than the loss of relationships. Take away what they gain from you, and they emotionally disconnect very fast. You will notice this clearly in people who turn into ghosts during your hard times. They don't check on you. They don't ask if you're okay. They don't offer help. Your struggle gives them nothing, so they avoid you. They also don't want to be associated with your problems because it doesn't raise their image or comfort. To them, relationships are temporary, useful for a season, then replaceable. But watch what happens when you recover and start doing well again. Some of these same people return, with smiles, excuses, and sudden concern, but their absence already showed you who they are. Anyone who disappears during your struggle does not deserve access during your success. Loyalty tested only in good times is not loyalty. It is opportunism wearing a friendly face. Strong men understand this well. They judge people by who stays when life is falling apart, not by who appears when everything is perfect. If someone is present only when you are valuable, they were never loyal to you. They were loyal to what you provided. Understanding this does not make you cold. It makes you wise. Hard times reveal truth. Sign 6. Respect with conditions. Another clear sign of fake loyalty is when respect for you keeps changing. Their respect depends on how well you serve their ego, comfort, or expectations. They don't respect you for who you are. They respect you for what you give. The moment you stop feeding their pride, stop agreeing with them, or stop meeting their needs, their behavior changes. Their tone becomes colder. Their warmth fades. Their loyalty becomes fragile. They treat respect like a contract. As long as you follow their rules, they act loyal. But when you set boundaries, say no, or choose yourself, they pull away or show irritation. That reaction tells you everything. Their loyalty was never based on appreciation. It was based on control. They act like you owe them consistency, even when they don't offer the same to you. If you don't give them what they want, they pull away. If you don't behave the way they like, they become cold. If you don't put their feelings first, they act offended. Their respect depends on rules you never agreed to. That's why even small changes in you make them uncomfortable. They were never loyal to you. They were loyal to a version of you that served them. When you grow, they feel threatened. Your growth weakens their control. When you gain confidence, they feel insecure. When you stop seeking their approval, they feel irrelevant. People who love conditionally can remove that love whenever it suits them. But respect for a strong, independent person is harder to manipulate. Conditional loyalists prefer you soft, predictable, and dependent. They want you easy to control, not powerful. That's why they punish you emotionally when you stop pleasing them. They use guilt. You've changed. They use passive aggression. Do whatever you want. They use distance. I just need space. These reactions are clues. They show that their loyalty was tied to how much validation, attention, or obedience they received from you. Here's the truth most people miss. Conditional loyalty is quiet domination. They reward you with warmth when you submit, and punish you with coldness when you resist. Their respect is a tool, not a value. A truly loyal person respects your boundaries, your individuality, and your choices, even when they don't benefit from them. They don't guilt you for growing. They don't pull away because you said no. They don't stop supporting you because your choices don't serve them. Fake loyalists see boundaries as betrayal and disagreement as disloyalty. That's because they were never loyal to you, only to the comfort you provided. When your needs clash with theirs, their loyalty breaks. Understand this clearly. Conditional respect is not respect. It is a leash. And the moment you cut that leash, their loyalty collapses. Sign 7. Silence is the final test. One of the clearest signs of fake loyalty is silence when you are under pressure. Anyone can stand with you when it costs nothing. True loyalty appears when it costs something: comfort, approval, or safety. Fake loyal people avoid these moments because they reveal the truth. When your name is attacked, loyal people defend you, even when you are not present. Fake loyalists stay quiet. Their silence is not innocence, it is a choice. They stay silent because they fear losing status. They don't defend you because it brings no benefit. They choose safety over integrity. But silence during injustice is not neutrality. It is approval. A loyal person may not have perfect words, but they will never abandon you when your character is questioned. Fake loyalists hide behind excuses. I don't want drama. I don't want to get involved. But these excuses expose them. They celebrate you when you win, but disappear when you struggle. They are loud when you shine and silent when you suffer. Their loyalty works only in good times. But loyalty under pressure is the only loyalty that matters. When a man refuses to defend you in front of others, it means he doesn't value you enough to take a risk. His loyalty was based on comfort, not on principles. These are the people who later say, I didn't want to make things worse. I thought you could handle it. I didn't think it was my place. These excuses are not wisdom. They are self-protection hiding as neutrality. Their silence is not accidental. It is calculated. They want to stay on good terms with everyone, even if it costs your relationship. They fear social disapproval more than they respect your bond. This kind of silence is dangerous. It is the silence of someone who will betray you quietly long before they ever betray you openly. Here is the hard truth. If someone cannot stand with you when defending you is difficult, they do not deserve to stand beside you when celebrating you is easy. Choose people who speak when it matters, not those who disappear when it matters most. Judge loyalty by who steps forward, not who steps back. Judge character by the voice that defends you, not the silence that abandons you. Silence reveals loyalty. If you've reached this point, understand this clearly. Most people never reach this level of awareness. They live on autopilot, driven by habits, emotions, and fears they never question. You just walked through 7 signs that separate the unaware from the aware, the controlled from the self-directed. That alone puts you far ahead. Real strength is not loud. It doesn't need applause. Real strength is quiet, internal, and disciplined. It grows in silence long before the world notices. That is what you are doing now. Building yourself from the inside. But remember this. Transformation is not one moment. It is a lifestyle. One video does not change a man. Daily action does. Apply what you've learned. Practice it. Repeat it. Start today, not tomorrow. Hesitation slows growth. And remember the goal. Not to impress others, but to become a man who doesn't need approval or permission. A man who leads himself. A man who cannot be easily manipulated, broken, or ignored. If this message challenged you, that's a good sign. It means you're ready. Now go build the version of yourself the world is not ready for yet.